Good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you are on this mortal coil. My beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for the month of November 2017. Just a quick intro of what tarot deck that I'm actually working with. This beautiful deck by Juliet Sharman Burks. Love it. A fantastic deck. I've loved it since day one. Hopefully they'll last me for the next 75 years. These Adoring Virtues, romance cards, all respectable tarot readers get these. Okay then. So, we'll start with the overall energy for the month, week to week. I'll count the cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. That is your first week. Beautiful Scorpios. That's your second week. That's your third week. That's your fourth week. Right. That is the overall energy. That's the overall weather for the month from week to week. So what I'll do now is I'll draw you 7 cards. I won't think about this too much. I'll just let heaven stop as and when. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. There you are, that one. That's your first week. Each card represents the day of the week, what to expect, what to look out for, where you're being guided, what you're being guided to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just enjoying that little bit of silence before I start chatting away, gang, and not coming up for air for the next half an hour. You can keep reviewing and keep going back on these cards, you know, as the weeks progress. As the days progress. That's what I like about each one being a day at a time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scorpio, I feel so serious with your energy. So serious. But I feel like that's what you've been sitting in. But I do feel like you're about to get a change. Sooner for the better, frankly. I feel like you've been having nothing but bossed ups with people and running up till now and having fights and free-for-alls. But that's been in the past. And I do actually feel like we've run up to the beginning of the 1st of November. You know what, I'm going to sit in this energy. Yeah, I think I'll start the reading now, gang. Okay. This Queen of Swords energy for the first week of November for you beautiful signs of Scorpio is, you know, you've literally just got to wash your hands of it. Whatever the situation, whatever the scenario, whatever the expectation, the happening, but I feel like you're looking at the past as if to say, you know what, I'll watch you from afar. and I'll love you from afar. But for now, leave me alone. Leave me alone in peace. I choose peace. You know, when you're ready to message me, I'll speak to you. Hence why we've got the singular bird, the message. Until that point, you know, until you're ready to message me and until you're ready to message me and that, you know, why worry about something we don't need to be worried about when it's not actually here? So, but I do feel like that's been trouble in the distance. What has been, because I feel like it's there. It's happened, and now we've got the clear blue sky coming in, and then we're receiving a message. So the overall message for that week, for the first week, is sit in your sovereignty, sit in your peace, sit. There's no shame in game. When in doubt, denote. You know, it's like a case of I'll do nothing for now. I'll sit comfortably and I'll wait. I'll heal. I'll it's an overriding energy and feeling of I'll sit in some peace. 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 Because whatever it is that you've been asking for, from the first onwards, it's a yes. I feel like you've battled for something. You've given up and now you're just waiting. And the overriding energy, impression upon you this week. I can't get my words. I feel like you can't find your words either. So it's like, yes, you know, don't let the battles and the challenges stop you. I like taking it up to the middle of the week first and then read on the first three. So even now we're sitting still and it's a pause for thought and we're doing nothing for the first half of the week, it's still an overriding message of, look, the energy that you pursued and what you put into a relationship, a pursuing of somebody, the pursuing of finances, a pursuing of a business venture, a pursuing of whatever it is you've tried to pursue and gave up on the weeks and the months riding up to the beginning of November. It's simply an acknowledgement of, look, if it's not time, it's not time. Let's just leave it alone. Let's let the water... At the end of the day, if we let the water simmer, we can keep an eye on the progress easier than if we let the water boil and dry. So I'd rather you let a relationship unfold in a slow, simmering manner rather than putting pressure onto it and letting it burn out and boil dry and letting it frizzle out. So it's a case of, so for me, it's running up to the middle of Wednesday of the first week of November. It's, yes, don't give up, keep at it. It's gonna come in. It's literally gonna come in. I feel like what's at this end, what has been, is still gonna come in. So you're looking at the past thinking, you know what, I'm keeping a close eye on this happening, this relationship, this phone call, this text, this message. But I'm just going to sit peacefully. I'm not going to worry about nothing until it's actually at my front door. You know, energy-wise, health-wise, let's turn my phone off like an idiot. I've left it on. Energy-wise, literally... energy-wise and health-wise, it's simply not worrying about anything until it literally is on your lap. And you know what? I actually already feel like it's been something that you've dealt with running up to November. And we're letting people help us. if it's health or energy. We're letting people muck in and do something with us because we felt drained. This is what this feeling feels for me, to do with the relationship and to do with energy, working on projects, anything where you've had to put energy into it. I feel like it's time out. You know what, let's sit for 5. Yes, it's still going to come about. Yes, it's good news. Anything where you need to know, am I okay? It's yes, it's good news. Anything to do with love, it's yes, don't stop. Let people help you. In love and relationships, I feel like you're going to have people come forward and assist you upstairs in the mindset, information. You're going to have people help you Thursday. You're going to be having people helping you to choose a new direction. You're going to have spirit help you to choose a new direction. Not with somebody new, but seeing this pursuing of a relationship in a new direction. Meaning, yes, I can do this, it's going to happen, I've got no need to worry. So Friday leading into the weekend, we're actually looking at this new relationship or this renewing of a relationship, and we're having an overriding knowingness, be it from spirit or from psychics, or from like me now telling you that, you know, literally, keep at it. We're choosing a new direction with this soulmate, this twin flame, this love in your life. What's coming in, or has just come in, or is about to come in. But for me, I feel like it's happening now. You're finding out now, should I say. So it's a case of, as we hit the weekend, it's no need to worry, chill your beans, it's happening within the next few months. This will help in mental clarity to take you into, with a belief system of, into the second week. It's like, oh my God, the overriding energy is, I am getting together with my soulmate, twin flame. I'm getting together in business. I am having meetings. We are meeting and being merry. It's solid foundations. A lot of you are literally, you beautiful Scorpios, are, for the once in your life, you're actually allowing somebody else to take the reins and take control. You're giving some responsibility away, you're giving some control away, and literally allowing for this relationship to bloom, to blossom, to good energy. So the beginning of the week into up to Wednesday, so we're looking at, you know, forgive yourself for taking your life and yourself so seriously. And the message from Spirit from Monday up to Wednesday, and each day, is remain positive and trust. Let your faith be renewed. Trust that it's happening. So it's a little bit of, please trust that this is happening. Beautiful Scorpios. Please hold in your thoughts that marriage can be, it can be manifested. It can be brought to light. It can happen, and it will happen. I am quite looking for some type of cards that will actually confirm this, that for a lot of you, weddings are happening, engagements are happening. For me, it feels like, you know, because you simmered and you took your foot off the pedal, this was confirmed by the second week. So by Wednesday, we've got the trust back. We're remaining positive, and we forgive ourselves for being so hard on ourselves, for taking life so serious, because, you know, ultimately, nobody gets out alive, man. I swear to God. So, bringing us up to Thursday, there's a... I want to see the next card, Thursday and Friday. Okay. Right, I actually feel like this message, what we're looking for and waiting for up there, we get some type of contact in the second week. Even if it's just low connection, as in a brief text, or just a heads up that big happy changes with this relationship, as if somebody's going to say, we're still on, or it's like, what's the word for it? What was struggling with that for? Where's it coming from? Where is that information coming from, please? Oh, okay. Like it just says, in multiple of avenues, Anna, they're about to receive the news that the big happy changes are on the way. Oh my God. A lot of you Scorpios are going to become parents. Because they've just showed me big nappy changes. So there's oh my God, there's a lot of change coming on, and we're finding out in the middle of the second week, by Thursday, we're actually finding out. We're having messages, we're having phone calls, we're having, can we meet up? Can we meet up because I need to see ya? There's a lot of announcements, announcing out in public, announcing that there's big happy changes happening. They're on the way, it's happening. This itself brings you into the weekend of a peaceful resolution and a knowing that within the next few weeks there's big success, because we've been contacted through the middle of the Wednesday, Thursday. I'll say Wednesday, but more so on Thursday, because we're trusting that things are positive and we've forgiven ourselves. We've got big happy changes coming in. So it's coming in. Thank you for allowing me to say that word. That gives me clarity. Coming in. So obviously, as embryonic stages grow and develop, obviously in time to come, and I don't mean this within the next few weeks, in time to come we have that what grows coming into fruition. That's coming in. Okay, so within the next few weeks, obviously the next few weeks, that takes us to that there, but I don't want to skip this one, the third week. So we're left on this weekend of feeling that because I know that's coming in, there's big happy changes coming in. It leaves you feeling really peaceful. You've got an acceptance that you've had contact and you've had shared information with each other, that it's within the next few weeks that we're meeting up, or that we're sitting in council and that we're sitting in each other's company, and we are actually talking about what success, what the future's bringing. We're talking about what we want, basically. By the third week, we have a lot of clarity, but a little bit of, you know, when we've got the overall energy of switching from meeting up, talking, to absolute clarification of we're a committed relationship, we're announcing it, we're a committed relationship, we're a committed family, we're moving in together, we're having a future together. It's like in between them two channels, the second and the fourth week, see it as a radio. So between there and there, we have that fuzzy part, don't we? What's all the fuzz between Art FM and Free Radio, say. So that's the overriding energy. But it brings clarity. It's a little bit of fuzz, but with clarity, because it brings, oh, there we go. It brings messages. It brings, because that one looks like a stork. That one looks like angel's wings to me. It's just literally messages on all levels. some short-term announcements, some long-term announcements, some news what's coming in at a later date, some what's coming in soon. But either ways, it's a little bit of an energy that week of a bit of, it's clarity but with fuzziness. So it's yes, wait. Oh, okay, then I'll get this now. I'll get it completely. So up to Wednesday, we're literally having a feeling of, let me move this radiator over and such. Excuse me, folks. Up to Wednesday, we're literally having we're having the clarity of yes, it's happening. Yes, from that to that, it's happening. But wait, recover first. Get over a little bit of a wobbler, a little bit of I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. I ain't got enough. Because you're Scorpio. You're on a Scorpio trait is I'm on a need to know basis, and at this third week, I don't know. I don't know, and it's Spirit's way of saying, yes, it's still happening. Yes, have faith. Wait, recover, get over your wobbler, and then from Thursday onwards, it's like, oh my God, I know I have abundance coming at exactly the right time, and I simply accept by Saturday and Sunday that it's not the right time. But we're being assertive. We're like, look, I'm happy to do this relationship with you. I'm happy to do this life, this future with you. But I know myself that this is not the right time. And I'm happy to wait. I have a feeling that I'm happy to wait. I was feeling a bit fuzzy up to Wednesday night. But as I've woke up Thursday, there's a golden opportunity landing on your lap. So this is, when we want somebody to speak more and talk about what they want and what opportunity you want. And that, when we're on a need-to-know basis, we want people to tell us. And from Thursday onwards, I actually feel that you actually are getting in business then. We'll even spin it into business. You're receiving a golden opportunity. Somebody saying, would you like to work for me, work with me, work alongside me? It's a long-term project. But as it shows, it's a love reading. So it's somebody clarifying, agreeing, and reinstilling your belief system that this is literally happening still. So on Thursday, it's an overwhelming, definitely a stamp of we're still on. That leaves you with a feeling Friday through the weekend onwards, Friday onwards, of, okay, so it's all about perfect timing. It ain't the right time right now, but I will be assertive because we've spoke about it and we know that it's in the coming. For some, it's immediately. It's as soon as we've got over this not feeling like it's the right time, then it comes in. But for a large percentage of you, it's like just simply knowing that there's an overriding energy over the last week of November, taking us into Christmas, making us feel like, oh my God, I'm not on my own at last at Christmas. Oh my God, Scorpios, I'm not single for Christmas. Oh my God, as Christmas creeps in, I have somebody to have Christmas with and a life with, hence from that point forward. But that is an overall of the weather of the last week. So it's literally a confirmation and of energy and a feeling of I'm loved. I am loved. I have my praise. I have my confirmation. I have my knowledge. pre-warned is forearmed, but in good manners, in good ways. It's like, I've got my cake, I've got all of it. And I feel like that what's coming in, right, because we know that this is there, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, look, because we know that we've got this there, it's listening, sitting in peace, feeling the love, feeling loved, going with your gut instinct, because that is where you actually not so much hear spirit, the divine realm, but from your gut instinct you feel the answers. And I know it's saying meditation brings the answers, but for all of those who can't hear spirit and can't meditate, for me it's definitely stick with your gut instinct, because your gut instinct will bring you the feeling of, wow, this is worth pursuing because it's making me feel a certain way, it's making me feel a stunning way, an amazing way, a complete way. So it's like battling that what has not yet unfolded on your lap. It's compromising. It's like it's literally bringing you from Monday. It's listening to spirit, listening to your gut instinct, compromising that things are taking time, but you know that it's still happening and it's unlikely to fail, most definitely. So as we hit Thursday, it's literally we're sitting there yet again saying, "Oh my God, it's an opportunity of a lifetime." So you're having, as we're starting to come into the weekend, you're getting your peace from spirit, helping you to compromise, because we know that it's unlikely to be right away, and because it's not the right timing, we've got to wait for the right timing. But it's in December, so we know that we've got December to look forward to, because that brings that. That in itself, it even looks like Father Christmas, think about it. You know, look at that. We've got new birth. We've got the love of our lives. You know, we've got an whole family picture. That even looks like a Christmas tree there. So Christmas trees are up. Some of you are even moving into a home by December. If you feel that confident with that love in your life, then move in with them in December. Not a problem. It'll work. But for a large percentage of you, I'd say 90% have just showered me. Hang on. Let me just get the right angle. So, I'm trying not to move my hand. For 90%, would you say, Winston? It's 90%. It's starting to happen, and it's starting to come together in December. Only for a small amount, is it? Can you still it down, please? Can you still it down? So literally, a large percentage of you, it's December onwards, isn't it? Yeah, man. It's my pendulum. My glasses. What I've done that for then, because I already knew what I'm saying to me. I just wanted to show you. But anyway, so it's a golden opportunity as we're leaving and coming out of the last weekend of November. It's literally leaving you with a feeling of, oh my God, it's a lifetime. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's everything that I've ever wanted. It's Christmas. It's happening in December onwards. But for a lot of you, it's starting to happen on the last week of November. But for a lot, the largest amount of you, it's literally having confirmation from spirit and from your gut instinct. I'm tapping my stomach as we speak. It's literally knowing that it's a golden opportunity as we go into December, because we know that there's something better than the life that we've left from that down there. And no need to worry, no more worrying, there's something better. It's a romance of a lifetime. It's your twin flame, it's your family. So no more worrying. Not going to fail, unlikely to fail, golden opportunity, something better, This is something better than what you've had. So no more worrying. No need to worry. It is the romance of a lifetime. But we're taking that into December. So folks, that is your November reading. And I thank you for taking the time for watching my link. We're literally on YouTube, and our channel is called sixthsense.tv. My name's Annabella Fortune. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll speak to you in the month of December.